Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to Top Productions. In this week's video we're going to be lifting up the RB25DE, getting it ready to put into the R32 and basically just going over the whole thing, prepping it up, ready to drop in so that we can start doing some skids ASAP. Now to do that we're going to have to lift the engine up, get the gearbox off it, take the exhaust manifold off it. Don't know if we're going to be taking the intake manifold off of it. I don't know if that's the one we're going to be using, I'm not sure right now. I know we're going to have to put different injectors on it. But basically the goal of today's video is to get this up on the engine stand, stripped back to a long block, and then start building it up from there. Let's get it on an engine stand. Look at all the chaos. We've got one barely wrecked bike, one legal bike, one wrecked car, two wrecked Skylines, Navara, wrecked Falcon, other Falcon. This backyard is chaotic to say the least. Alrighty, I've come to the conclusion that it might not be the best idea to lift this up and chuck it on a hoist just yet. Not on a hoist, on an engine stand, because I don't have an engine stand to chuck it on. But nevertheless, we did plan to go out to Dad's farm today, where we got the 32 from originally, and there's still 2 crates worth of stuff that came out of the engine bay to pick up from out there. So we're going to be going out there, picking that up, and then I'll probably spend the majority of tomorrow putting the engine bay stuff back together so the engine can go in there. Yeah, I'm just going to go get some of the other stuff and go from there. Alright, well we made it to the farm. I'm gonna grab the shit, throw it on the back of the ute, and get ready to get the fuck out of here. Whew. It's always a fucking trip coming out here. It's like a 30-minute drive and then you get out here and it's just a fucking shit show. Like, welcome to my channel, this is what we do. That's fucking loud. Yeah, that's gonna fucking suck. Say it with me. Say. Alrighty, I'm gonna don't let her eat that. We've got all the shit loaded up now. We've got all the stuff loaded up now in the ute, ready to go. That's basically everything I need to do to then take home to then put into the R32 engine bay so I can put the RB25DE back in there. It's gonna be a hell of a job. All of it's dirty, some of it's rusting, some of it will probably need replacing. I don't know how much of it's actually good, but we'll find out as we go. The amount of adrenaline in this shot with my R3, my R6, and the 232s is pretty fucking sick. It's a cool shot to have all this in one photo. Only thing missing is the stag, but she's sitting pretty over there. Rightio, well I have all the pieces laid out there. That's everything that I need to put into the engine bay before the engine can go in there, and then a few things that we won't actually be using, stuff like alternator, because this has already got one on it, power steering fluid. The main things I will be using that I am a little concerned about: clutch reservoir, might replace that because it looks a little shady. Brake booster has got a bit of rust on the bottom. Other than that, all of it looks reusable. A lot of the stuff I won't use just on principle. I don't want to risk it. Stuff like fuel lines, they're old as fuck. I know that they're going to be crusty, so I'd rather just not risk it. Let's go through all those pieces, clean up, and see what we can chuck back in the engine bay. Bumper. Fucking hell. Bumper's off, fenders are off. Gonna go over, probably clean the subframe with the gurney, try not to hit all my actual paint because I don't have any faith in my paint. I think it'll just come off. That'll do, I reckon. Brake booster's in. Yeah, that works. Yeah. We had an issue with the bigger line. It was clogged as fuck, so I got the air compressor out to blow it out. And then I found that just holding there and blowing wasn't doing fuck all. I took the top off and I was like, I wonder if that's the same thread pitch as the air compressor fits. And sure enough, it was a perfect match. So, so we got the thing on there, put some WD-40 on there, and now it's right as rain. So, yay!
Who the fuck said rain is right? What? My brain, please.
Also, Daniel and Holly came over to help.
Oh dear God, I fucked it.
You did.
That is not the right one.
Oops. Well, we had an issue with one of we had an issue with one of the threads. Wasn't screwing in quite right, so we were like, oh, we'll just go with a tab and die set. Be nice and easy. So I found the right thread pitch, grabbed what I thought was the right tool for it, and then put it on there, and then fucked up the thread, and then found the right tool, and then we had to recreate the thread, and well, that's what we got. Yeah, we'll go get a new one cut and bent, and then we'll just throw that in, and then it will be as good as new, because it will be new. Alrighty guys, it's the next day now. We ended up calling it quits yesterday. Daniel and Holly rocked up, we sort of had a barbecue, had some chill time, and stopped working on the 32. Now pick it up. Yesterday, we were putting this one in. It's the last brake line to go in before the brakes are all done up, and then I'll have to go over and test them. Basically, I want to make sure that the car can stop before I can make it go. So, yeah, we'll unbox this bitch again because it's sort of packed up, move the bikes around, and do the copper top shuffle because fucking every time I want to work on a car here, I have to move a gajillion things around. I know. We'll jump into it, find something to do. Start doing some of the power steering lines, get some of that stuff sorted out. Before we install any of these, we're blowing them all out with the air compressor, making sure they're not clogged because that's just safe-proofing our future, and cleaning them up a bit because they're all a bit manky. So I'll go and do that off camera because that's pretty fucking boring, and we'll jump right back in with some clean parts. And just like that, she all clean. Oh, it's different on that one too, so we're going to have to wing it. This thing here, it's got to go there. This was bent the fuck out, and I was like so confused because it didn't look bent, but it clearly was. But it's fixed now. Alrighty, so we're making progress slowly. To be honest, there's pretty big gaps in between me actually taking clips because there's a lot of just fuck-assing around and fiddling around and trying to get a brief idea of where anything actually goes. So we've got those lines in there in nicely. We've managed to sort this out and figure out where all that stuff goes. I just picked up this, which is the power steering reservoir, which goes there. This goes on to that, and this goes on to this, which is the power reservoir, goes on right there. Well, the GoPro shut itself when I was filming, put it in, but it's not like it's overly important footage. There you go, it's in. Bit of colour in the engine, but it doesn't look too bad, but they're not staying there. I'll chuck the thingy on it so it's a closed circuit. Okay, well that now cleans up that line. I know where that goes. It's now a closed circuit, so I don't have to look at empty things like this or these and not know what they are. Although I know what they are, they're fuel. This, no clue. Baby steps. Alrighty guys, I am going to leave it there for today. Main reason for that is because I have other videos on the other SD cards and this SD card is about to run out. I'd love to keep going and keep building. I really want to because I've got more daylight and more time to, but just not really an option. I've got 3 videos to edit and I've got to get some of that done today as well, so that you guys actually have something to watch. Yeah, needless to say, I'm stoked on starting this build. I've been wanting to do this since I was 16 when I first got the car. Fuck. Just stoked to be able to do it right and to be able to go through and do the whole thing. It'll be awesome. It'll be a really cool build. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below telling me what you think. And if you haven't done already, hit that subscribe button and watch me build this piece of shit and then destroy it on the cotter. I'll catch you in the next one guys. See ya. Huh?
That's the stock way. The stock one's just a doodle. Put that in there as much as you can down both ends.
Jamal said doodle.